Okay, so someone wanted me to do a video with questions to answer from a sex questionnaire. I don't actually remember reblogging it, but I have been awake for about 12 hours now, so I probably did it when I was pretty much half asleep. Um, but anyway, yeah, like people have asked me to do it in a video, so here you go. Just by the way, I get like really awkward when I have to like openly talk about sex things. Don't know why. I don't mind doing it, and I don't mind talking about like. Obviously, I don't mind doing it, but I prefer to like type it out, I suppose. No, we'll see how we go. I might like blush at some point, or I might like just hide and talk at the same time. Okay, so one place you would never have sex. Definitely my grandparents' house. I would never ever have sex in either of my grandparents' houses because like it's just a bit awkward. Like imagine if they were just sitting downstairs drinking their tea as my grandparents do a lot of, and like yeah, I'm just with a girl upstairs. It would be like really awkward. So yeah, and they don't know I'm gay either, and I think there's just like so many other places I could have sex in my grandparents' houses that aren't even that like sexually appealing. You know, like wallpapers are a bit drab, bed sheets are like a bit drab. It's hardly the Ritz Hotel, is it? Okay, so the most awkward moment during a sexual experience. Um, it's got to be like you know when you're watching a film and it just turns into having sex with people with that person, and the film ends, and it either has the credits rolling or it goes back onto like the DVD menu, and you've just got that soundtrack playing over and over again, and you're just like focused on the situation at hand, but obviously you've just got like a noise in the background that just repeats itself all the time, and you're there like trying to find the remote like really sneakily, but really failing at doing that because you're not very sly at all. And it's just that awkward moment where you have to kind of stop and turn the TV off, like just so you don't have some crappy sound tune in the back. Yeah, that's always really embarrassing. Um, that or like when you've got music playing and like, a really awkward song comes on and you're just there like, oh dear, like this person listens to the song and yeah, that's always kind of awkward as well. Like, or like a really cheesy song comes on, that's always really bad. Okay, so two things you like or dislike about oral sex. Um, how about I do one thing that I like and one thing I dislike? Kind of evens it out. Okay, so one thing that I do like is kind of the trust that that person will give you. Um, like to have that kind of connection with them, if that's the right word. To kind of like trust you, not to like bite them so hard that you rip their genitalia off or cut it or ruin it for them. Because teeth can like really do a bad thing. Like people bite ears off and all that stuff. And to be honest, if someone went down on me and did that, I wouldn't be very happy. Um, and then not that anyone would ever do that. Who would do that? Okay. So one thing I dislike about it is someone once told me, like I think it was my housemate told me that if you eat a certain type of food, like especially one that's got quite a lot of flavouring in, like Bombay mix or curry or something like that, that you can taste it. And this isn't something that I'd thought of before. And it always makes me really anxious. Like, not that I eat a lot anyway, but just in case I had like a bag of onion rings or something, and then things happened and all they could taste was onion rings, it would be like really awkward unless they liked onion rings. I think most people do. Okay, so how much fapping is too much fapping? Oh, fapping is like completely natural to do. I don't think there's, well, unless it's like stopping you leaving your house or you're doing it in public or you've got a like arm muscle like the size of the Hulk, then I don't think it's too much. Like as long as you've still got a social life and something else to do, fapping's fapping. Everyone's gotta do it. Everyone's gotta learn about their own body. That's how I like put it to myself is that I'm learning about myself. A bit of self-love and attention. This is really awkward. So have you ever, or would you ever have a threesome? I've had 2 threesomes in my whole time of living. That sounds a bit weird. But yeah, like the first time was at my first Pride, and I'd just broken up with my girlfriend of that time, and I got very, very drunk, even though I was only like, I don't even know how I managed it, because ID at Pride, like, they ID everyone. And I was only like, I was like 17 at the time, 16, 17 years old, and I don't know how I managed it, but I got very, very drunk, and then ended up going back to my mate's house where I thought I was safe. And it turns out I wasn't, and ended up having a threesome with her and her girlfriend. And then the same happened at a party in my first year of university, where I was hiding from someone and ended up getting a threesome with the host and her girlfriend. So along the way, like, I haven't ever been in a relationship when I've had one. I've always been the party joiner, like the +1. So that makes me feel better about myself, is the fact that people want me in the bedroom with them. Like, yes. Yeah. But both times are really awkward, and I'd never do it again. There's a really loud aeroplane going over. Or helicopter. Okay, so booty or boobs? Oh, I am like a serial ass person, like just something grabbable, like not necessarily like really big, or I don't like flat bums. They have to have something there. Like, I don't even know why. Like, boobs. Boobs good as well. Female anatomy is just really pretty. So if you had a penis for the day, what 5 things would you do? Oh, well, first of all, I'd have a wank. Like, I think every person would do that if they had a dick for the day. I'd have sex with a girl and see how it feels like. Like, cause I've always wondered, what does it feel like for a guy to have sex? Cause like, I've never had a dick, so I don't know. I'd try and get hard on and then pee and see how bad it is. Like, cause apparently, like, it's like a water fountain and it just squirts out. That's something that I'd try. What else would I do? I'd probably slap someone around the face with it. Just for the giggles. And then I'd probably just sing and talk to her. Like, my little friend down there. Well, I say little friend, come on, if I had a penis it would be massive. Yeah, that's what I'd do if I had a dick for the day. 5 things. Now I really want to do. Right, so, as awkward as this video has been, I'd really like to still talk to you guys. Okay, bye.